kids, if you will. Sometimes in life you get a chance to do things again, and this time around, you've learned a thing or two. It's what we do in those moments that can define us.
Ha! That's where lunch went. What's stashed behind here? What's stashed behind here? That reminded me of turbo boosting with Kit. Ha! That's where lunch went. I got the VIP discount, right? I got the VIP discount. I got the VIP discount. I got the VIP discount, right? Pretty sure that was someone else's spin. I'll go where I want, thank you. All access, people. All access. Nice. This better be worth it.
Just 2 more and you've got yourself a prize.
Oh, nuts!
Damn it.
That reminded me of turbo boosting with Kit.
Attention all space cadet.
Whoa!
Is the third one? What? And now there's this one. Did not know there was 3.
Can use this.
What is going on, everybody? Rocky here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get all 5 director cut challenges done for each of the maps. Zombies in Spaceland, Rave in the Redwoods, Attack of the Radioactive Thing, Shaolin Shuffle, and The Beast from Beyond. Now, 2 of them are pretty hard, the rest are easy. The first one I'm going to show you right now is Zombies in Spaceland. So once you get the power turned on in the beginning here, you're going to make your way up to the roller coaster ride. Now what you're going to want to look for is a zombie. You want to save a zombie and make sure you get the sunglasses dropped out of one of the zombies. And you have to do all this in round 1 for each of the maps. So as you see here, that zombie I just killed dropped the shades. I'm going to go ahead and toggle it on, and you want to do that before you actually get onto the roller coaster ride. So next, you're going to be going down to this door right here. I slowed it down for you because it is kind of hard to see when it's going in normal motion. But you're going to look at this Yeti here, and you're going to shoot at his forehead. There's a little symbol there. It's kind of hard to see, and that's going to get you your first Director's Cut challenge completed. Next, we are going to go into Rave and the Redwoods.
I am Willard Weiner, master of the macabre. For over 40 years, I directed the most terrifying...
It's just me, myself, and I. Let's cut this mixtape. Main Street, y'all.
You hit...
Oh, and there was the fucking shades.
I am Willard Weiner, master of the macabre. For over 40 years, I directed the most terrifying, visceral, and bloody scenes ever committed to film. My...
Alone again. At least I'm used to it. Once again, science saves the day. We embark onto Main Street.
You hear people talking about getting second chances. Those comeback kids, if you will. Sometimes in life you get a chance to do things again, and this time around, you've learned a thing or two. It's what we do in those moments that can define us.
I just found the head to a robot. I suspect there might be more parts for it around here.
Oh, leave that silly little robot alone. He is not part of the official prop.
Guys, I found a portable step. A game, huh? So if I complete this little game, are you gonna help me? Go forth and conquer. Some more ammo or I'm zombie food. Don't mind
Fuck it, we're gonna try it.
I am Willard Weiner, master.
Oh, this brings back memories. The Hoth giveth life. I'll go where I want, thank you. I love this stuff.
You hear people talking about getting second chance.
Your fate.
you're going to see the zombies spinning, and you want to be kind of quick about it because the mask will disappear quick on you. You just want to spam the dagger at the zombie's head once the mask pops up, and once you do that, you will get your second Director's Cut challenge. It didn't pop up here because I already had it done without it being recorded. Next, we're going to go make our way to Shaolin Shuffle. Now, for Shaolin Shuffle, you want to make sure you have all the power turned on and make your way down to the Rat King's lair. And to the right, you're going to see this mask here. All you do is simply shoot it, and you have your third...
Previously on Zombies.
The beginning of the end is upon your world of make-believe, Mr. Wilder. Prepare to taste my vengeance. With light, the darkness can illuminate the blackest of hearts. The city only worsens the deeper you cut into it.
Finally come out of hiding, have we? Good timing. We've got a body bag that's just your size.
With every door we walk through, the possibilities of what we can achieve grow exponentially. A light shall set us free. Light the blackest of hearts. The city only worsens the deeper you cut into it. Darkness fears the light. With every door we walk through, the possibilities of what we can achieve. The path may have been altered, but the journey to freedom remains true.
Director's Cut challenge completed. The next one is even easier. On Attack of the Radioactive Thing, you want to make your way to Elvira. Look here, a little hidden small devil mask, shoot it, and that is your fourth one complete.
Huh.
Previously on Zombies.
The world wants to know, where has Arthur McIntosh gone?
Hello there, my lovely videotape worms. Looking for a scary good time tonight, huh? A little romp in the dark, perhaps? Well, you've come to the right place. That is, if you're looking to end up as a permanent fixture in this black and white hellhole I've been calling home lately. But hey, you and I are in for one hell of a ride tonight. You know, I have to say, when I said I wanted to part in one of Willard's movies, I didn't mean permanently. Sheesh, your gal shows a little interest, and the next thing you know, they're putting you up on our shelf. What is it with the men in my afterlife? It's been hell watching this movie over and over again. But with you on the scene, I've got a new script that's just dying to sink its teeth into you. I mean, I bent over backwards to give this thing a rewrite, which is odd because usually bending over forward is so much more useful. I just kill myself sometimes. So what do you say? Let's give little Willie some unpleasant dreams.
I've hosted some of the worst, most interesting movies in my time. But tonight, I'm the hostess with the mostest. In lots of places, honey. Trust me.
Oh, look! My least favorite B-movie actress of all time. How nice of you to join us on this most festive occasion. What are we celebrating, you ask? Why, your death, of course!
Well, you ain't in Kansas anymore, my little ghouls.
Now next is the Beast from Beyond. As you guys know, it's a little tricky because of the cryptids. My suggestion is to kill 8 cryptids, leave 1, and make your way over to the Afterlife arcade next to the Shaolin area, but you will have to have power turned on. Hold square to interact with the little shooting game over here, and you're going to see a mask fly pretty quickly, and you have probably about 4 or 5 seconds to actually shoot it. Once you shoot it, you will have your 5th and final Director's Cut challenge completed. Then all that does is unlock lobby music, and everyone keeps talking about the Yeti Eye Easter egg. I know Lee Ross mentioned it way back in December, and I don't think the Yeti Eye Easter egg is complete. I know you shoot the Yeti in the little roller coaster ride, but I don't think that's the whole Yeti Eye Easter egg. I think there's more to it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, please. And if you are new, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that like. It'll help me out a lot. Please share this with your friends.
Previously
if you enjoyed it,
on
I'll see you guys
Zombies.
next time.
Oh man, who the hell turned off all the color?
A spaceship? Who the hell's flying this thing?
Yeah, cuz it ain't me. Must be on some kind of autopilot or some shit.
Where the hell are we, and where is this thing taking us, P-Dex?
Oh man, oh man, oh man, no, this can't be.
Enough with the scare tactics, details, and fast, Poindexter.
This location, it looks familiar, like one of the 5 movies I mentioned in Radioactive Thing, but I can't think of any other film in Willard's library that fits.
What 5 movies, man? Spit it out.
Extinction.
Extinction? Well, that sounds like a real party.
not.
This looks like the underground research facility in Nightfall, but something's different about this installation. That movie took place on Earth, so I'm not exactly sure what this place is. It's like a rewrite or a remake.
A rewrite? This whole damn place is about to get a rewrite.
Look, man, we came for one thing, the last piece of that key. And I ain't come all this way to be scared off our Willis Brain Dead Brigade.
If I'm right, zombies are gonna be the least of our problems in this place.
You hear people talking about getting second chances. Those comeback kids, if you will. Sometimes in life you get a chance to do things again, and this time around, you've learned a thing or two. It's what we do in those moments that can define us.
Holy shit, it's Neil! Neil, talk to me, Daddy-o!
Your fate and your fortune lies within the palm of your hand.
Infinite Warfare is boring, Infinite Warfare is dead, Beast from Beyond sucks, this game is done and over with, and unfortunately it's going out without a bang. Infinity Ward failed us. That's something I've been hearing a lot of over the past week, and I figured what we do today is go ahead and talk about some of the stuff that I've been hearing, just kind of have a little bit of a conversation on special guests or guest stars inside of Infinite Warfare Zombies. Now before we go too ahead of ourselves, what's going on guys? My name is Cynic, and as we kind of already said, today we're going to be talking about guest stars and their impact on Infinite Warfare Zombies. Personally, I feel that it was a nice staple that Infinity Ward added into their game to kind of separate themselves away from the Treyarch team and the way that the Treyarch studio does things as far as the Zombies game mode is concerned. It was also just an overall nice breath of fresh air and a nice confidence or self-esteem booster, considering a lot of people that were lucky enough to complete Easter eggs inside of Infinite Warfare were then able to sport a physical reward to show off to everyone else inside of their lobby and say, hey, I bested the Easter egg inside of this specific map, and this is my reward for all of my hard work. And from the start, I was a huge fan of it. At first, I was a little skeptical, like, oh shit, you have to complete an actual Easter egg in order to play as a secret or guest character. But slowly, as Raven the Redwoods and Challenge Shuffle came out, I opened up to the idea, and I personally liked it, because like I said, it was a nice staple to separate themselves away from Treyarch. And it was also a great incentive to motivate players to try to knock out the Easter egg for that specific map, so that way they can play as a new character and hear new dialogue and see new animations, and it wouldn't be the same thing over and over again. It also just spiced up the gameplay. Even if it was just from a dialogue and small animation perspective,
it was enough to keep people engaged a little longer. Now, the Beast from Beyond, there seems to be a catch-22 here, where there's no guest star to have that same incentive the other maps have to be able to play as someone different. But if you do have other Easter eggs out of the way, Beast from Beyond rewards you with so much more, specifically Director's Cut, and if you go the extra mile and complete the Super Easter egg, Willard Wyler inside of Spaceland. So speaking a little freely here, as far as expectations go, I can say that Beast from Beyond is a little disappointing because this is the final DLC. You would expect out of any other map, this one to 100% have a guest character, especially if Spaceland and every other map before Beast had it. You would think Infinity Ward would end this game off with the same type of surprises they kind of started the game off with. So, can you say Infinity Ward ended Infinite Warfare off with some disappointment for Infinity Ward, to be completely honest, as we did get extra stuff that no one was really expecting. For a long time, there was speculation on playing as Willard, so it's kind of cool that we have him, but as far as Director's Cut goes, I think no one was really expecting to have perma perks in every map. 25k from the start, double pack-a-punch available from the start, every weapon out of the wheel automatically packed once. I mean, on paper, all of this stuff sounds like overkill, but this was an amazing and just an overall hell of a reward for everyone who completed every single Easter egg inside of Infinite Warfare. Now, there is that small argument where if you don't have the season pass and you just manage to buy DLC 4, then technically you don't get anything for completing the Easter egg. Whereas with every other map, you do get an extra character, and as far as rewards go for Easter eggs, I think Shaolin Shuffle is probably the most rewarding, considering you not only get Pram Grier, which is a guest star, but you also get an amazing wonder weapon that's actually locked behind that Easter egg. But I personally think that's a whole nother argument for a whole nother group of people that may feel cheated on DLC 4 just for that reason. But that's kind of beside the point. I'm aiming at people that say Beast from Beyond sucks just cause there's no guest star. To me, that's just trifle and honestly kind of stupid. I agree, I'm disappointed there's no guest star, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't say it's so important to play as someone special or someone different that I would go far enough to say this map sucks or this map's boring just because of that one reason. If I was to say Beast sucked or Beast was boring or I don't like Beast, it would be many other reasons besides something trivial like a guest star. You know what I mean? It doesn't affect your actual gameplay. It just, if anything, it removes a small amount of replayability that this map could have had. And of course, an extra small incentive to get